Grr! I hate this website. It's so frustrating. I'm so mad. There's no way I'm resending my private information to that website again. As a matter of fact, I'm never returning to that website ever. Why was Ben so mad? Do you think the website wanted him to be mad or annoyed? What kind of website would induce those negative emotions on a user? Can you even design a website to elicit positive emotions? Glad you asked. So there's this thing called emotional design. Emotional design has become a powerful tool in creating exceptional user experiences for a website. Don Norman, the author of the book Emotional Design, has described why attractive things work better. He explains how attractive products trigger our creativity and ultimately expand our mental process, making us more tolerant of minor difficulties. Norman has recognized that emotions are key to the full potential of contemporary web design. He describes 3 cognitive levels that can be applied in web design. First one is the visceral level. This is the first impression. Here we are mostly concerned with appearance. A good visceral design makes us feel at least something, hopefully making us happy and ideally getting us excited, filling us with joy. Next is the behavior level, which is all about how things work and how we use and experience with them. What matters on the behavior level is the performance of the system. In web design, this would be the need to feature relevant functions that fulfill actual needs. Lastly is Norman's reflective level. This is concerned with our highest level of feelings, emotions, and cognition. This is the long-term impact of the design, where websites can adopt long-time returning patrons. So now you're probably thinking, how do I create a good website with positive emotional triggers that hit all of Norman's principles? The first thing in emotional design is to consider what makes us happy, sad, annoyed, anxious, and frustrated, and translating this knowledge into different aspects of the user's experience. Therefore, a goal in designing a good website is to develop websites that elicit positive emotional responses from the user, such as a feeling at ease, being comfortable, and enjoying the experience. So what specific positive emotions are we exactly looking for to create? Designers like to focus on joy and trust. Joy allows the user to enjoy their experience and to keep the users returning to the site in the future. Additionally, the emotion trust is vital because this makes people feel comfortable about divulging personal information when making a purchase. What makes us experience the emotion joy? Think about what keeps you coming back to your favorite store, your favorite person, or even your favorite website. It's an emotional connection. User engagement must have an equally complex emotional connection. What makes us experience trust? Could it be the sense of security, admiration, or having credentials? Now that we know how and why we experience joy and trust, let's look at the guidelines to creating the emotional triggers joy and trust. Guideline 1. Strike a balance between designing an aesthetically pleasing design and usable website. Remember, attractive things work better. Empirical studies have shown that the aesthetics of a website can have a positive effect on people's perception. For example, beautiful graphics, well-designed fonts, elegant use of image and colors, and a good sense of balance between them all contribute to a good-looking website, which are often more satisfying and enjoyable, making the user experience joy. Appearance is the first impression, and we learn first impression counts. Guideline 2. Give users exactly what they want as soon as they hit your page. Do not have ads or banners that extend out and cover the content. Instead, offer relevant content that the user actually wants, which gives them the instant joyful gratification. Guideline 3. Build and reinforce motivation and emotional triggers through engaging imagery and emotionally charged words for headings and main copy. For example, the words free and big offers combined with the use of bright imagery boost joy and anticipation levels. People like things that are free or having something good to offer. It gets them excited, inducing joy when searching for content or products. But do not overload the website with text and graphics. Guideline 4. Highlight brand relationships, security measures, press, and endorsements. Align your product with other respected brands. This builds trust. For example, products that say, as seen on Dr. Oz, or show security measures for a secured login. Also, show ratings and reviews by other users. This also builds an impressive amount of credibility. Guideline 5. Minimize frustration by requiring the fewest steps possible to achieve the objective. For example, allow users to order without logging in. The more information you require, such as a social security number or credit card number, the more trust you'll have to build, and more frustration because the user just wants to purchase the product easily and fast, thus increasing a joyful experience. Now you have the guidelines to create a good website design by creating emotional triggers, joy, and trust.
created using Powtoon.